So Johnny has put something up here, but I have we've had quite a few requests for us to do a 4 Yorkshiremen sketch.
Yes, please.
Okay, so we need 4 people to volunteer. I volunteer myself as tribute. Corey, Alex, and Ian. All right, great.
Fantastic.
Okay, so we have who wants to play Tim Brooke Taylor?
Nobody step on Surge.
I will play Tim Brooke
Carefully
Taylor.
switch
Who
places.
wants to play John
Which side is
Cleese?
better?
Hold this, please.
Um,
I'm the tallest here, so
Okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
Who wants to be
I'll
Graham
do-
Chapman? And
Take that back
it's
now.
Graham Chapman and Marty Feldman are the last 2 people, because of course this is from the originally from At Last the 1948 show.
But the script says Michael Palin, Graham Chapman, Terry Gilliam, and
Oh
Eric
right,
Idle.
yeah,
So
okay.
not the people listed at the very top of the
Sorry,
page.
I'm reading off the. Hey, can we get the font increased on the ISO monitor just a little bit? All right, so
I can be Gilliam.
okay, Gilliam, I'll be Palin.
I'll take Eric Idle.
Okay, and then
Potato.
That leaves me with
Cleese,
Cleese. Yes,
who's still there, I think. Yes.
should be not on this page, but
Not appearing in this script.
I don't know.
There, Michael Palin, Graham Chapman.
Terry Gilliam,
Terry
Eric
Gilliam.
Idle. There's 4 in the 4 Yorkshire.
Okay.
he must come later.
Eric
Yes.
Idle.
Hi, Eric Idle.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Eric Idle.
You're
Okay.
Eric.
Yeah.
All right, Ian, you're Terry Gilliam.
Okay.
Okay, I'm Michael Palin.
Alien.
Palin.
I haven't seen the real sketch in a number of years.
Oh,
but
neither have
only
I.
the Desert Rose version.
Yeah,
So
neither
this
have
is
I. So
great.
this will be a very artistic interpretation of the 4 Yorkshiremen sketch. Very passable. This, very passable. Who's Graham Chapman?
It should be.
Alex?
No. I'm Gilliam.
All right, Ian.
Okay, I am now Graham Chapman.
Okay.
Why should be Graham
Got there.
Chapman, Ian?
Nothing like a good glass of Chateau de Chasserie wine, eh, Gaza?
You're right there, Obadiah.
Who'd have thought 30 years ago we'd all be standing here drinking Chateau de Chasserie wine?
In the old days, we'd be glad to have the price of a cup of tea
A cup of cold tea.
Without milk or sugar.
Or tea.
in a filthy cracked cup.
We never used to have a cup. We used to have to drink out of a rolled up newspaper.
Best we could manage was to suck on a damp piece of cloth.
But you know, we were happy in those days. Oh, we were poor.
Aye, because we were poor. My old dad used to say to me, "Money doesn't buy you happiness."
He was right. I was happier then and I had nothing. We used to live in this tiny old house with a great big holes in the roof.
House? You're lucky to have a house. We used to live in one room, all 126 of us. No furniture, half the floor was missing, and we were huddled together in the corner for fear of falling.
You're lucky to have a room. We used to have to live in a corridor.
Oh, we used to dream of living in a corridor. Would have been a palace to us. We used to live in an old water tank on a rubbish tip. We got woken up every morning by having a load of rotting fish dumped all over us. House? Huh?
Well, when I say house, it was only a hole in the ground covered by a piece of tarpaulin. But it was a house to us.
We were evicted from our house in the ground. We had to go live in a lake.
You're lucky to live in a lake. There are 160 of us living in a small shoebox in the middle of the road.
Cardboard box?
Aye.
You were lucky. We lived for 3 months in a brown paper bag in a septic tank. We used to have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, clean the bag, eat a crust of stale bread, go to work, down mill 14 hours a day, week in, week out. And then when we got home, Dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt.
Luxury. We used to have to get out of the lake at 3 o'clock in the morning, clean the lake, eat a handful of hot gravel, go to work at the mill every day for £2 a month. Come home and Dad would beat us around the head and neck with a broken bottle if we were lucky.
Well, we had it tough. We used to have to get up out of the shoebox at 12 o'clock at night and lick the road clean with tongue. We had a handful of freezing cold gravel, worked 24 hours a day at mill for 4 every 6 years, so when we got home, our dad would slice us into a bread knife.
Right. I had to get up in the morning at 10 o'clock at night, half hour before I went to bed, eat a lump of cold poison, work 29 hours down at mill, pay mill owner for permission to come to work, and when we got home, our dad would kill us and dance about on our graves singing Hallelujah.
Oh, but you try and tell the young people today that, and they won't believe you.
No.
Yay!
Good heavens.
There was a lot of challenges for the four Yorkshiremen sketch. I do like the sort of like the pen. That was a tour of the British Isles. What we were doing.
Ancient accent.
Commonwealth.
Yeah.
It was very Scottish.
My accent was clearly Osakan.
Oh, Osaka. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely definitely did not. I zoned in on the right accent quickly, but then abandoned it. Somewhere very far away. Accents are not my forte. All right, so that was a challenge.